Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Keyjohn here, back with another video for you guys today. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my thoughts, opinions, and overall feelings and everything else on The Gifted Season 2, Episode 1. Now, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a strong season premiere, a strong Season 2 premiere. I really enjoyed it. I loved how we got to see like a lot more, another side of like another group of villains coming in this season. Now, before I go any further into this episode talk or discussion, I want to let you know that there may be spoilers in this video for this episode in particular for season 2. So if you guys didn't watch it, no, I would advise by the time this episode goes up on YouTube that you save this video for later, or you click away as well. If you see this video, if you haven't watched the episode, you click this video, save it for later, or click away, because there's going to be spoilers and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But those of you who have seen it, let's discuss The Gifted Season 2 Episode 1. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. So, like I said, I loved overall things throughout this episode, and I love to see where this season is going. But let me just give you all like a little more in-depth kind of plot or scenario of what went down. So for the first episode of The Gifted Season 2, so here it is. So it says, after recruiting the mutants Lorna Dane, or Polaris, which is another name she go by, and Andy Strucker for the inner circle of the Hellfire Club, Reva Page stages a coup and takes control of the organization. 6 months later in Washington D.C., the new inner circle buys a large munition factory to clear out, so Polaris has a place to safely give birth. I remember this scene. Throughout this talk, I will probably be discussing my throughout this little synopsis as I'm reading, I will discuss my thoughts. Now, as the first line says, with all that, with the inner circle and the Hellfire Club, I remember that scene vividly, and that was a really, a really high action packed scene. That was a really high action packed scene, and to see that this lady Reva Page, she wants world domination for herself and stuff like that, and whatever. And the girl's name who I was trying to remember, who has like all these different powers but is similar to Blink. Her name is Polaris, right? So she could create portals throughout, as I've said in my previous video. She could create portals. So right. So I remember that scene where the what's her name? Reva was clearing out this safety munition factory to have Lorna or Polaris give birth. I remember that scene, and that was kind of, we got to see what the villain really wants. So, and the other part of the synopsis says, what was once the mutant underground works to save endangered mutants from the government agency Sentinel Services. Marcos Diaz, or Eclipse, the father of Polaris' child, and Andy's mother, Caitlin, tried to gain information on the inner circle from a mutant hacker, but only learn of their vast resources and power. Caitlin, I remember that scene too. That was really good to see Caitlin as the mother. To see her in action was a really nice touch to this season. I can't wait to find out if she will be in more episodes and doing more action stuff. That was really great. Where did I reach? Alright, Caitlin's husband Reed and daughter Lauren are ready to stop looking for Andy, and Reed is also concerned by his talent mutant abilities manifesting. Yes, I remember that scene too, because there was a point in time in season 1 where his father did an experiment on him, where Reed's father did an experiment on him to try to suppress the X gene in him, because his father always knew he was a mutant but never told him. And I found that to see that we got another side of Reed, meaning that see that we got to learn a little bit more about what his powers might entail, was really, really good. So the other part of this whole plot or synopsis for this first episode is, when Polaris goes into labor, her powers cause electric disturbances across the city, and the underground tries to unsuccessfully follow them back to her. The Frosts, right? The Frost sisters, right? Those are the girls I was trying to remember. No, yes. When Polaris was given birth, as the synopsis said, she caused a major electrical disturbance and whatever. And I found that was really interesting to see. She is really, really powerful. And I can't wait to see, with her baby, knowing how powerful Polaris is, maybe her child is just as powerful, or even more stronger or more powerful than her mother. But we'll have to see as the season goes on. And another part, I think the last part of the synopsis says, or the plot says, the Frosts give Polaris the vision of the future she wants for a child, allowing her to give birth to baby Dawn. So Dawn is, and that's the end of the synopsis or plot for this this episode, which I found it was really, really interesting. I can't wait to see, as time goes on and as Polaris's baby grows up, I can't wait to see what sort of power she has, or if she may be stronger than Polaris, or just as strong as, as her mother, Polaris. And I also can't wait, and that's basically the end of the episode. I also can't wait to see what more insight we get on this new villain, and what her idea of this whole world domination and world control really means for the rest of mutants who live in underground and who flee to Los Angeles and stuff. And I can't wait to see Reed power, that is Andy and Lauren's father. I can't wait to see his power be explored more, because it seems like his the experiment where his father did on him, whatever effects that the injection or whatever experiment he went through, it seems like the side effects of that is starting to show in Reed now. It seems like Reed is starting to have like all these side effects of this kind of treatment that his father was putting on him to suppress the X gene, because he never knew he was a mutant. And I can't wait to see what this season entails, and a lot more things that I really can't wait to see what this season holds. And basically that's my review or reaction for the first episode of season 2 of The Gifted. I found it was really great, really, really great, and I can't wait to see where this season, or where the events of that first episode leads this season into motion. I can't wait to see what other episodes have, that what other stories could we get from other episodes to come and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see, and I found it was really well rounded, and I found this was a really great premiere and really solid premiere. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Really, really solid. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. And like I said before in my previous videos or whatever, I try to post content on my channel as frequently as I can, or whenever I have the ability to. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. You can send me an email or whatever, and all the links on my social medias will be down in the description of this video on YouTube, so you guys can find me there and follow me there. Anyway guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one very soon. Bye.